Hey guys, it's Cath and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna start a new sketchbook. Maybe this could double as a paint with me. So the sketchbook, one of the sketchbooks that I use is by, how do you pronounce this? Please do not let me butcher it. Hahnemuhle. Now if I can just open this with my cutter, that would be huge help. Yes, thank you. It's pronounced as Hahnemuhle. I think I did get it right the first time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Hahnemuhle.
This is the A5 sized watercolor book. The pages are 200 GSM and the book has 30 sheets. Using back-to-back, that's 60 pages. So I bought my watercolor book. You can find this in a shop called DOV here in the Philippines. I bought this one from the Mijello branch. Sorry about the pinging. My laptop's notifying me of messages. So their A5 watercolor book retails for 782 pesos. That's I think I would say it's a mid-range sketchbook. So this is my second watercolor journal sketchbook thing. I started off with this one, which is also by Hahnemuhle, which is their A6 watercolor book. I think this one retails for 482 pesos, 400 to 500 pesos, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, I decided to upgrade to a bigger book because I felt like the A6 was too small for my drawings. And A5 personally for me is just a perfect size for my small hands as well. Also, let's talk about this sketchbook in the background that I forgot about. Sorry about that. I'm just showing this to you guys because I want to. Also, this is gonna be one of the products that I'm gonna give out in my giveaway soon. So follow my IG for updates. This is a sketchbook also by them, mostly for crocus. So it's ideal for pencils and charcoal. Yeah, I mean, I just use this for quick sketches and practice sketches. Studies that I just think of, you know, it's perfect for sketching. So this is also in the size A5 and the pages are 120 GSM. Also, I have other sketchbooks by other brands, but so far the ones I've tried, this one is alright for me and my style of painting. 200 GSM is okay because I don't use the wet and wet technique. So yeah, the pages don't buckle that much. And even with heavy layers of paint, you can still paint on the other side. It doesn't seep through or whatever. So it's pretty good. Also, this is a cold press watercolor paper. So it has quite a fine grain to it. It has tooth. So it's hard covered. I think you can paint the cover of the book. It's like a canvas fabric texture, so I guess you can paint it, but I personally don't like painting the outside. I put stickers on it, but if I knew that the pandemic was gonna happen, I wish I'd gone to StickerCon this Feb. I know recently that Etcher sketchbooks are now available here in the Philippines, but oh my gosh, they're like 1,000 plus for one. Yeah, I can't afford that yet. Okay, now I'm getting ready for sketching. On the first page, let's fill this baby up. I usually don't show my sketching process, so hey, here's a breath of fresh air. I don't like sketching in front of the camera because I get too conscious. I know, even though it's just me and my camera watching me, I just don't like it. It unnerves me. So usually the things that I use when I sketch is a mechanical pencil with a graphite lead, and then another mechanical pencil with a colored lead, and then I use 3 types of erasers: a kneaded eraser, a regular eraser, and then a pen eraser. Yeah, because various uses. I don't know how to explain it. I just use a lot of erasers. Sometimes I'll use an F pencil to get in my guidelines so that it's softer, and then I'll probably use a 4B to distinguish the face from the rest of the details. I don't really use guidelines when I start sketching. It just adds up to my confusion. I don't like too many lines on my page. I like clean sketches. Yeah, so I really don't follow anatomy rules or whatever. How do I explain this? Whenever I draw something or I think of something that I want to illustrate, I just draw it how it looks like to me. I use a lot of references because it's hard for me to conceptualize what I have. Like I can't picture it in my brain. Yeah, I think there's a word for it. Yeah, aphantasia. That's what it is. Oh, where you can't picture things in your mind. Like apparently normal people can, but I can't. Whenever I think of apple, I can't see the apple in my brain. So yeah, references are my lifeline. And no, it's not cheating to use references. If some of you are feeling guilty about that, I know there's a debate about using references and just, conceptualizing from your mind. But yeah, so when I start thinking of something I want to draw, I use references. That's it. I just draw it how it's supposed to look like. I don't use anatomy or guides or those square things that I've been seeing online. It's just easier for me compared to using, the whole, the face is like 3/4 of this and that and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. It's just confusing to me. Also, what I'll be mostly drawing in my watercolor book are just ideas that are random. I didn't pre-plan anything. I don't use thumbnails. Like I said, I don't pre-plan what I'm gonna draw or the colors I'm gonna use. I wing it every time because I'm too indecisive, and if I start doing thumbnails, it'll be hard for me to pick which one I like best, or I'll probably hate which one I picked and then wish I picked that, and I won't be able to start, or I'll hate my drawing. So yeah. Fun fact. So the paints that I'm using for this illustration are the Mijello. Is it Mijello or Mijello? Wait, gonna check that again. Okay, yeah, I don't know, but I called it Mijello. Gold class watercolors. They are a Korean watercolor brand, and the paints are very pigmented and saturated. Oh my gosh, I love painting with these. I used to use the Gansai Tambi watercolors, but then I got gifted these watercolors by my friend. There's an unboxing and a swatching video coming up next week for these paints. Yeah, and I've already put them in a tin can and half pans and tin cans. Yes, that makes more sense. And yes, yeah, I love painting with them. Because with watercolors, I really don't like the transparent type. I really like opaque, pigmented, and saturated colors when I lay them on. I'm so lazy when it comes to layering, so I want that work to just get done, get it over with. Also, as you can see, I'm very impatient when I paint. I want it to dry quickly, or maybe it's because I'm getting off the high using gouache. But I just love gouache. Oh my gosh, when I started using them, it's like I don't want to use watercolors anymore. But yeah, I use gouache and watercolors for this painting, and you guys know that I don't like natural colors, if that makes sense. So you'll probably see me using mostly orange palettes, warm palettes throughout my works. If you've checked my IG out, I bet you've already noticed that too. So if anyone is guessing how I came to this idea or this concept, just two things popped in my head that I want milk tea. Because this lockdown has me craving for some. So yeah, milk tea and this hand gesture that I did. I used myself as reference. that's the only two things that popped in my head, and voila, look at this illustration I made. And yeah, finally, like, starting this new watercolor book is good timing because I just recently finished the 50 med what the Meds 50 Heads challenge, and I've been feeling burnt out doing that, you know. Just, I mean, there was a bit of creative try to that, but I didn't just want to do portrait the whole time, so I just used the challenge as practice. And now I get to do what I've been wanting to do for months, which was conceptualize my own illustrations. And yeah, oh my gosh, it just made me have more motivation again to start painting and drawing every day. Every day when I can. Yeah, because it's the only thing that's been keeping me sane this quarantine. So if you guys enjoyed it, again, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell icon. Please be sure to check out my Instagram for the giveaway updates. Bye!